kids! It's so funny that you stumbled upon my grave. This was always my favorite digging spot while I was alive, so I'm glad to see you enjoy it too. What are you going to do with the hole? Dig a furrow and bury a bone? I love bones, chicken bones especially. My master gave me money while he was with me. I miss my master very much, but he doesn't miss me. I know it for a fact, though I don't know why he doesn't. My master and I were very close all through my childhood. He raised me, and I loved him more than anything. My favorite times with him were always hunting times. He would exclaim, "My Argos is the best dog in the world, and he's all mine." I thought he loved me. How wrong I was. After years of fun and games, one Tuesday the master didn't wake me up at dawn to go hunting. I was very confused to find him in his bedroom embracing his wife, Penelope, with his armor on. My master bent down and rubbed the space above my nose, my favorite spot, and filled my head with promises to come back and play with me even more. I didn't realize that it would be a long time till I saw him again, and that he would break his promise. I waited for 10 years by the metal gate on the way to our house. 10 whole years wishing, dreaming of the day that Odysseus would come back. 10 years wasted. I remember one day, though, more than the rest. There was a day when a man walked up to our door, and upon his talking to Penelope, she burst into tears. She was always crying, so I wasn't surprised by this behavior, but instead of the normal sadness and pining that came from her sobs, she was thanking Zeus and everyone around. After celebrating with Euryclea, she bent down to stroke my matted fur and whispered, "He's finally coming home, boy. He's finally coming home." Never in my life have I felt such joy. I ran around in circles, barking and yipping. Given it was my first time in years, so I was a little rusty, but it felt great. I went back to my one little spot on the gate and kept my eyes out for my master, for I was sure he would be the first one back. There I sat. There I waited and waited for days upon end. Soon, other men began to arrive home. Within every group of people to walk by, I scouted for my master. I knew he must be coming soon. As the groups of men became less and less populated, I was sure he would be part of them. Maybe he was coming last because he wanted to make sure all of the other men saw their families as soon as possible. My master was always the most caring man around, but he never came. I sat by my gate and waited for my master to return. Unfortunately, though, other people were also waiting, although not for the same things. A group of men realized Penelope's beauty and decided they were going to pursue her. The men thought they were entitled to my family's possessions. They ate our food, bossed our servants around, and disrespected everyone. As time went on, though, we were losing hope of Odysseus' return. Although Penelope always remained faithful to my master, she stopped resisting the man's offers and then stopped reacting at all. She cried more than normal, and my snuggling did not seem to have any effect. What was even going on? Where was my master? I sat waiting, the time going on 20 years, while thoughts of him being brutally killed and heavily abused ran through my head. Was my master really not coming home? No, I was determined to see him again. So determined. My dream came true. He didn't look like my master. He was ragged and sick-looking. It took me a second to recognize him, but once we made eye contact, I was positive it was Odysseus. His facial expressions were the same, and no ragged clothing could hide his confident walk. Stunned, I looked up, and for a split second caught his eye. I couldn't read his expression. He looked almost blank, although I knew he must remember me. I was just about to get up and run around him, but he turned away. He left me. He turned his back to the one person who never had a thought stray from him throughout his entire journey. The grief was too much. Was I not strong enough? Did he forget me? I couldn't take it. Unable to find purpose anymore, I laid down to sleep and happily did not wake up. I know he knew me. I could tell. But I wasn't good enough for him. I guess it never was. The anger still hasn't settled, though. It hurts. Really, really hurts. There you have it, kids. I was a dumb dog and trusted that what my master told me was true always. How stupid I was. Never ever let something like this happen in your life. It may just kill you.